This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 4425 Cromwell Avenue, Los Angeles, California, 90027. Today is April 14th, 2022. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 3-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout located on the right-hand side of the house. Just on the right-hand corner of the house next to a large tree. So this is our 3-inch ABS mainline sewer clean out here. This goes out towards the front of our property here, and this goes towards our front yard area. And we're going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here at the opening. And we're just going to go ahead and begin to push out and take a good look. So we are dropping down. Does appear to be black ABS sewer pipe, but again, we're just going to push out. We've got a little bit of water running, so they are doing a home inspection in the unit, in the house. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out, and that joint appeared to be in fair condition. What we'll do is we'll just push out, and we'll make a little bit of a turn. Again, we'll just continue to push out. We'll just push out as far as we can and possibly reach our city sewer tie-in. And then what we'll do is we'll pause for a moment, locate the area, and then we'll pull back and take a good look at the joints on the way back. So I'm just going to pause our mic here. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. We did make quite a few turns, and we made a drop, and so we're having a little bit of trouble pushing out from this point. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and we are on the front right hand corner of the property, up against the black wrought iron fence and the bougainvillea, and we did locate a two-way mainline sewer cleanout. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back from here, relocate ourselves to the two-way, and possibly from there we can push out into our city sewer tie-in. So again, as we did make quite a few turns, quite a few drops, and we were unable to push past that point, so luckily we were able to locate a two-way mainline sewer cleanout in that area. So this all does appear to be black ABS sewer pipe. All the joints thus far all appear to be in fair condition. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back, make another turn, and those joints all appear to be in fair condition. So again, we just continue to pull back. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. And we continue to pull back. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. Pull back slowly. I'm going to take a look at the joint here. I'll pull back slowly here. Made a little bit of a turn, and we'll continue to pull back. Those joints appear to be in fair condition, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. And make a little turn. We're going to pull up and out of our clean out, and what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to relocate ourselves again to the front right hand corner of the property next to the wrought iron fence and the bougainvillea. Again, we did identify a two-way mainline sewer clean in that area. So we're going to pause here. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves to a 4-inch black ABS mainline sewer cleanout. Again, located on the front right-hand corner of the house, up against the wrought iron fence and the bougainvillea plant. This is our 4-inch black ABS mainline sewer cleanout. This goes towards the property here, and there is a two-way mainline sewer cleanout there. As you can see, just next to it there is another 4-inch opening, and that is running towards the house. So again, we're going to zero out our camera monitor here, and we're going to drop down and again possibly reach our city sewer tie-in from this point. So again, we're dropping down. We'll make a little bit of a turn, and we're dropping down. It does appear that we do transition to what appears to be vitreous clay, and as you can see in the vitreous clay, it's heavily root intruded. You can see there, as we made the transition from black ABS to vitreous clay, did have quite a bit of root intrusion. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And what we'll do is we'll just pause our mic here for a moment, and we're just going to continue to push out. Okay, again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. Again, this line does appear that we are in vitreous clay, but it does be heavily root intruded and dried. No water running. We did have some water running in our black ABS sewer line as we were up towards the house. Did have some water running, but you can see this line here is clearly dry. Make another turn, and then we drop down, pull back a little bit, and you can see as we drop down, and we got a little bit of water running there. That does appear to be our city sewer tie-in. What we'll do is we'll pause here for a moment. As you can see here, this is our city sewer tie-in. So again, we're going to pause here for a moment. Just keep going. I want to see where this goes, if you can. Huh?
As far as it's going.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
It's binding up.
I don't see it binding up.
I feel it binding up. It's not sliding. There's no sliding motion.
It's moving.
I'll break the camera. I don't. Just to see where it goes.
I know, but you might not be even in the saddle.
Oh, you just said you've seen the saddle.
It looks like the saddle. Looks.
What do you mean it looks? You should
It looks.
What do you mean?
Oh my God. Okay, what we did is we continue to push out, but again, we are a little difficult to push out past this point. We did have some turns. We did have a little bit of a dry line. Didn't appear to be any water running in that line in the vitreous clay, and we did have some root intrusion, so it made it a little difficult to push out. What we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. As you can see here, this is our city sewer tie-in here. You can see the water flowing beneath us. And again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And as you can see, we are in vitreous clay. The vitreous clay appears to be dry, no water running through. So again, as you can see in these joints here, everything appears to be completely dry. There's absolutely no water running through this vitreous clay lateral. So again, we're going to continue to pull back. We're going to pull back towards the property, and we'll pull back to where we transition from vitreous clay to ABS, and then from there we'll see some water again. So hopefully we can see where this water is going. As you can see, we have some root intrusions in the vitreous clay. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back.
I got a $5,000 bill for water, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So again, we'll continue to pull back. Pulling back, we're at approximately 35 feet. We're pulling back towards the property. Make a little bit of a turn. You can see we do have a large root intrusion in this area here. And then continue to pull back. And again, we're still in what appears to be vitreous clay. So again, we continue to pull back. And it does appear we're pulling up. As you can see here too in the line, you can see that the vitreous clay is broken in this area. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we do have a break there at the top from about the 7 o'clock area all the way around to about the 3 o'clock area. So again, as you can see, the line is still completely dry. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. And as we pull back, we transition back into what appears to be black ABS,
which is also
black ABS sewer pipe.
Which also has some penetrations in the sewer pipe. Wait, with that clay again?
Yeah, it does appear to be a short section of what appears to be black ABS sewer pipe here. And as we pull back, it does appear that there's, you can see it there at the top, right around the 12 o'clock, there's an opening. And that's the clean out. We did locate another clean out down at the bottom of the hill here.
Okay.
So let me pause here for a moment. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we did locate another mainline sewer clean out here, as you can see, right around the 12 o'clock area. And it is approximately 20 feet in front of us, right next to a palm tree, right at the base of the palm tree. So again, what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back slowly. And as we pull back, we transition back into vitreous clay. So they did install a mainline sewer clean out in this area, as you can see. But again, we're just going to continue to pull back. Well, again, we'll just pull back slowly. You can see that we are pretty heavily root intruded in this area. Again, we'll just continue to pull back. We'll make a little bit of a turn. And now we transition back into black ABS sewer pipe. So this is coming right up our stack here. As I can see the bottom of my line here. So we're going to pause here for a moment. So there's our okay, again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, it does appear that we do have a tie-in in this area. But again, we're going to go ahead and pull back, and we're going to pull up and out of our clean out. We did open up the second 4-inch ABS mainline clean out here, which again, possibly a two-way, but we're going to drop down. We're just going to take a look and see which direction we're running. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here. Let me just zero out our camera monitor.
So I'm not surprised to hear that.
And again, this is our second. This is a 4-inch ABS mainline sewer clean out that we had ran from all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. This is a 4-inch ABS mainline sewer clean out, which is just next to it. And what we're going to do is we're just going to zero out here. We're going to drop down and just see which direction we're actually headed. So again, it does appear to be black ABS sewer pipe. It does sound like we got a little bit of water running.
Well, maybe that's.
And we made a little bit of a turn. Just want to make sure which direction we're actually heading in. So we're just going to pull back a little bit. It does appear to be sweeping out towards the street. So again, we're going to continue to push out. And again, what we'll do is we'll push all the way out. Again, possibly all the way out towards our city sewer tie-in and just see which direction we're heading in. We've got some more root intrusion in that area.
You see this new PVC?
Yes, it does appear that we transitioned to what appears to be vitreous clay as well.
Yeah,
That's why I know there was something down here.
And then and it does appear that we're just dropping down into what appears to be a dead stop in this area. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we went ahead and located this area, and it is 9 foot 7 inches deep. And this is, again, it's just in the planter area at the front of the property. There's a retaining wall with a large planter area, and this is at 9 foot 7 inches in that planter area. And we did mark it with an orange flag. And again, as you can see, we're just holding water in this area, completely holding water. All the water from the house is being run and tied into this area. So we don't know if they initially ran the sewer and missed the tie-in and just left this the way it was. That's kind of the way it appears. As you can see, there's quite a bit of buildup and debris and buildup over the years that you could see. But again, it does appear to be vitreous clay. So again, we're just going to pull back, and as we pull back, you can see it is a vitreous clay line, and it is dropping down. But again, it doesn't appear to be running all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. Again, we ran through the initial 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout at the front and in front of it, and that ran all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back, transition back into our black ABS sewer pipe.
Good, how are you?
We'll just continue to pull back. And again, they could possibly have missed the tie-in and didn't tie into the vitreous clay that runs all the way out into the city sewer tie-in, or they could have possibly just made some sort of a leach line down at the bottom in that plant area. So again, both of these mainline sewer cleanouts, again on the front right-hand side of the house, all appear to run from the property on the right-hand side all the way down to the front right-hand corner. And again, we located 2 mainline sewer cleanouts here in the front right-hand corner. Those drop down into the plant area just below the black wrought iron fence, where one line is running out to our city sewer tie-in, and one line is running into what appears to be possibly a leach line. So again, you can see there's our tie-in there from the house, and that's all the water coming from the house. So again, we're going to continue to pull back and up and out of our cleanout. That will conclude our video sewer inspection.